Hello everyone. So, hi, I'm Daisy, a second year HSPS student, and I'm really passionate about the role of president of the JCSU, and I would really love it if you elected me. In my eyes, the president of the JCSU would be a huge privilege and a huge responsibility. The president has a unique position in college. They have the confidence, they ask for the confidence of the students and the ear of the management. And balancing these two important demands involves hard work and a proactive, creative attitude. My vision for the presidency rests on two interlocking principles, with one linking value. I would be a president for the people. This sounds dramatic, but in fact the idea behind it is more simple. On the one hand, I would aim to be a president for the students of Jesus College, as opposed to for the college. I would stand up for the student voice in college, making sure that our interests are taken seriously and the college recognises that it is our home and our place of education, and that every decision they take affects us. The management of Jesus College tends to be well-meaning, but they need a firm president to drive home the message of what students want and remind them that they should be working to make sure that we have an easy and as pleasant time as we possibly can here. Amate has been doing an amazing job in this regard so far, and I would try to ensure that the message that we, the students, matter keeps getting through. The second element of my vision as a president for the people would be that my first priority would be to ensure that everyone is having as good a time as possible here at Jesus. In the collegiate system, your college is your home, and its students are your family. In this environment, we make some of the best friends of our lives, and we're all here for each other. But Cambridge can be stressful. And the JCSU can do a lot towards making sure that the environment here at Jesus is as supportive and friendly as possible. In this vein, I will make sure to organise and support other JCSU members in organising as many events as possible. And not only will that be super fun, but it would make best use of the new JCR, which is an incredible chance for us to have immense, amazing new things happening in college. And that would range from welfare craft, this Sunday coming along, movie nights, like Abby's movie night on Saturday. And, okay, I, as a person, I try my best to be friendly and approachable. I spend most of my time at Jesus wearing pyjamas, which I think shows kind of my personality. And I really want that. I think it's really important that the president is someone people can come up to, we can talk to. The presidency isn't about my ideas, it's about your ideas, it's about hearing what people want. And through a friendly, open JCR, the whole college can be infused with a cohesive atmosphere. Concern with the student experience also entails fun. And I think that by college coming together, we can be as fun and exciting a place to be as possible. So, why do I think that I would make a good president? I think the quality that I most strongly have on my side is enthusiasm. I see the enormous influence that JCSU has. I really enjoyed being on the JCR for a year, and I really think that we can do so many amazing things. That being said, just keeping the JCSU ticking along requires a lot of work, and it needs determination. If I was elected president, I would remain dedicated to the role, working my hardest to do the best for all of you. I have shown through being welfare officer of the JCSU that I'm organised and capable of managing this kind of thing, and I'm ready to step up as president. Further, as I've discussed earlier, I continually try to be as friendly as possible, and I really care about everyone around me and about this college. I feel I should briefly explain my policies as quickly as possible. So at the last AGM, there were concerns raised about clarity in terms of the kind of things the JCSU were doing. And I actually think a presidential bulletin would be quite a good idea to solve this, because the president can bring together the committees the JCSU were going to, the meetings we're having, etc. I also suggest that we deliberate as a college on introducing a new role onto the JCSU, a freshers rep. I think it'd be really good to have someone who is focused on the freshers. I also think that we have a bit of a dearth in collegiate societies to do the arts. And basically, the role of pres is too wide and varied for me to be able to mention all of the aspects of it. Even in a 5-minute speech, which seemed quite long, but it's really not. But in orchestrating Freshers Week, answering endless emails for leading the JCSU, I would be guided by the principle of being a president for the people. And that's why I really would love if you elect me as president of the JCSU.